All right. Shalom, shalom. I'm a Hebrew Israelite coming to you week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, to let you so-called blacks, Latinos, okay, and Native Americans know, all right, your God's chosen people, and the man who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. The man who you ignorantly call God, his name is Yahweh. All right, Yahweh meaning he is, or he exists, or he is to be. Yahweh Shai, okay, meaning he saves or he delivers. All right, these are the two entities that's coming back in these last days to deliver, okay, the elect of the children of Israel, 12,000 out of each tribe. All right, okay, these are the two entities that's coming back, all right, to wage a righteous war, okay, to wage war and righteousness, okay, starting with starting with Esau, Edom, and the rest of these heathen nations. All right, but first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kadash. All right, double honors to the elect elders of Israel. Peace, salutations to the Achanas, which was word throughout the four corners of the planet. All right, and shalom to the elect man, woman, and child. All right, hey, and shalom to all you brothers on the comment board. Who we got? Shalom to the brother Enos, the brother Yawatazak, a war, Shalom Malat. Is that the brother? The brother Yawatazak, Ashamat. The brother here watches out, Yasha Allah. All right, my brother Judah Akia. Okay, and the beloved brother Elder Yahweh Call, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Barak Adam to all you brothers in your households. All right, and kind of just want to like, hey man, you know, hey, it's beautiful to see prophecy come to pass. Hey, and seeing these prophecies come to pass, like it. Seeing these prophecies come to pass should not only excite brothers, but it should also encourage brothers, and it should boost brothers' faith, man. All right, and the prophecy that's right now, that's hot and heavy. What's that? Revelation. Let me get it. Revelation is Revelation 17. All right, the beast hating the whore. All right, because you got what? American allies. Let me get Salaki, bear with me. All right. But you got American allies. All right, they're pretty much you know, I forget who the guy's name is, but he essentially told, well, not essentially, he said it. He told Trump to fuck off, man. All right. Let me get this. Hey, and once again, hey man, this shit. Seeing these things, all right, should embolden brothers to do the work. All right, this should encourage brothers to be more on fire, to be more diligent. Why? Because these prophecies only prove that Yahweh Shai is faithful and true. That Yahweh, okay, does exist. All right. If this don't prove nothing else, it proves that we serve a living power, man. All right. Simple and plain. Let me get this in Revelation. Okay. This is Revelation 17. This is Revelation 17 and 16. In the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. It shall make her desolate. It says, and naked. It says, it shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Right. So these nations, all right, what's that? The British, okay. Matter of fact, let me see. No. Shalaki, bear with me. I think that was the guy that I think that was the French or the British prime minister that told Trump to fuck off, if I'm not mistaken. But it says Revelation 17 and 17, for Yahweh had put in their hearts to fulfill his will. It says, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the word of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. Right. So the Lord, okay, is putting the spirit on these American allies, okay, to ultimately lack of a better word, feel some tight way, man. Hey, because you got Trump, he's being proud, okay, he's puffing at his enemies, all right, and right now he's really on. He's a madman, all right. Only a madman would do what he's doing. Let me get this. All right, only a madman. Let me get this real quick. Only a right? Only a madman will do what he's actually doing. All right, he's talking about putting tariffs on his, on allies. All right, which we know that the NATO and and all that is going to come. It's going to fall apart, man, because why? It's prophecy. All right, that NATO, all right, the EU, all that is going to cease to exist, man. It says, this is Isaiah 19 and 14. The Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Right? So that's what we see. Hey, Trump, like I said, Trump. All right, he's pretty much off the rails, man. The things that he's doing, all right, is not making any sense. Okay, the things that he's doing is actually putting America, okay, having America allies, okay, pretty much what's the word I'm looking for? Isolate them, man, or cast them out. All right. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Right. So the point was, it says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head, Salaki. The point was in 14, the Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Right. So we see that the things that Trump is doing on the world stage, okay, not with just his enemies but his allies, all right, is putting America in a bad light, for lack of better wording, man. All right, and once again, it's all prophecy. Let me get this. Right? This is the Lord. Let me get this. This is So like to bear with me. This is Proverbs 26. This is Proverbs 26 and 25. When he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart, whose hatred is covered by deceit. His wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. Right. That's what we're seeing. All right, we're seeing this devil being exposed, being uncovered. All right. It said when he diggeth a pit. It says when he diggeth a pit. Salakia. It says whosoever diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. A lying tongue hateth those that are afflicted by it, and a flattering mouth worketh ruin. Right. So once again, this is what we're seeing. All right. This devil is proud. Okay, he's pretty much talking himself into a grave pit, man. Let me get this. All right. This is Obadiah 1:7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and have prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in them. Right. And that bread is going into buying America's debt, things of that nature, taking their aid. Okay. These countries, what you would call your allies, what they are, planning, to sink this bitch, man. They're planning to sink this ship, man. This is Joel 3:10. Beat your plowshares and the swords, and your pruning hooks and the spears. It says, let the weak say I'm strong. Right, and that's what we're seeing with these other nations as well, man. They're building their military up, ultimately to do the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, which is take this place down. This is Daniel 2:40 and 43. And whereas thou sawest it says, and when thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves. It says with the seed of men, but they shall not, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron it's not mixed with clay. It says, right, and that's going into what the stronger nations, intertwined with the more powerful nations, because America, what? Even though they're allies, what? That's why you got Trump calling Iceland. I think is that Iceland, Denmark, I believe it's Greenland. I believe it is. He's calling that what? He calling it pretty much a lump of ice, man. Okay. Okay, you got your weak nations and you got your strong nations. The weak nations are the clay, all right, and the strong nations, okay, are the iron. 12. It says Ecclesiastes. Hold on, where we got? Daniel 2:43. And where is thou? Oh, okay, I hit that. Ecclesiastes 12:10 through I think it say through 13. It says, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. It said, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent? It says, or any such come now wild beasts, right? Ecclesiastes 12:16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. It says he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. That's the end of it. He didn't put the end, but that's what the end say. Okay. New Jerusalem 144. Shalom alaikum Yabashir Shah. To you and your household. Right? So what? Once again, seeing all these things, prophecies take place. What we see, what a house being divided. All right. These world leaders, all right, that was once, okay, that was because back way back when, back, you know, when I first came into this truth, man, you could actually, you would say these things and people would actually laugh you to scorn, man. You know, talk about NATO and EU breaking up, American allies shooting missiles on them, right? You would say these things, all right, Russia destroying America, the dollar collapsing, and you would say these things and people would actually make mockery, man, and laugh us to scorn. Hey, but now, hey, looking at what's happening, hey, it's not so far-fetched now. All right, and that's the thing about prophecy. Prophecy got a way of, okay, because, hey, man, it's like this. You can argue a point. Like you got these guys that debate and go on podcasts and debate and go back and forth with these guys. They're trying to prove their point, amongst other things, because you know those guys be getting paid, but amongst other things, that's another camp for another day. But you have guys that they're trying to go and prove a point. But at the end of the day, we don't have, all we had to do is come out here and tell you people what's going to happen, whether you hear for beer, because guess what? Prophecy is going to walk you people down, man. You can laugh us to scorn today, but tomorrow, guess who's going to laugh? It's going to be us that's laughing. See, so right now, World War III and Russia destroying America, the dollar collapsing, all these things that you people laughed about years ago, all right, now it's not so far-fetched. And that's the beautiful thing about prophecy, man. All right, because, you can laugh and scoff and mock, but, when it really comes down to it, you can't run from it. You're going to be forced to face it one way or another. All right? Let me see where I was at. It says, oh yeah, I was going into basically what a house divided. Because that's what we see right now. All right, we see a house being divided. All right, this is Mark. This is Mark 3:23. And he called them unto him and said unto them in a parable, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. Right? So we see this place, not just America as a country divided, But you see these devils, all right, amongst themselves, okay, divided. All right, you see the NATO, okay, the EU. All right, you see what they're pretty much in fighting, man. All right, okay, and it's ultimately all these things are happening. All right, it's going to culminate, all right, to America's demise. All right, it says, and if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. It says, and if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end, right? And that's what we're witnessing. All right, we're witnessing the end of Esau's rule, his empire. All right, it's collapsing all down around him, man. All right, 2nd Esdras 6 and 9 in full effect, man. Okay, we're actually seeing the downfall of our enemies. All right, it says, let me see. Let me get this real quick. This is Isaiah 14. This is Isaiah 19 and 2. And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So there you go, man. Hey, this place is finished. All right. Okay, and we see it. It's so much so that, hey, man, like I said, man, hey, essentially these devils are airing out they dirty laundry, all right, for the whole world to see. And it's the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that's revealing these things. Why? Because the Lord said what? He will make this devil Nate. Let me get that. Salakia. This is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 48 and 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. Right? So the Lord is making this devil bare, man. All right, he can no longer hide. He can no longer, okay, that cloak of deception. All right, that deception of the Edomite being all one. Okay, hey, that's crumbling. That's also crumbling right before our eyes, man. All right, hey, and not just that, hey, not just Esau, okay, being made bare, okay, and being divided amongst his brethren, but what his women are also speaking their disdain, all right, for this devil, man. All right, hey, they were saying what's going over there in Minnesota with that ice, and that devil that got her hair blown off. Okay, they saying what? A lot of women are mad at their husbands because they're not doing nothing. All right, a lot of women are mad at their husband because they voted for this guy to get in the office. And now these things, okay, that we see, that what they thought, was for us. All right, it's turning against them. All right, and that's hey man, hey, just like the whole opioid pandemic, man. That was set up for Jake. Hey, but then what? They fell into that snare, man. Okay, they fell into that snare, man. Hey, what y'all think about Trump? No comment? Okay. Right? Two Shedemites, man. She got a goddamn sundress on like it's motherfucking springtime. But it's 20 below out this motherfucker, man. Shalom to the brother Andrew Padilla. Shalom, Malak. Shalom to the brother Tajawan, man. New Jerusalem. Shalom, Malak. Yahweh Shabarakadachi, y'all. Right, so we see, hey, man, we see these those what they're divided on all fronts, man. Hey, and that's a good sign. Hey, that's a beautiful token, man. All right, these doubles been divided on all fronts, man. Where so much so, like I said, they're essentially airing their dirty laundry out for the whole world to see, and what the Lord is making this devil, ultimately making this devil bear, man. Let me get this. All right. We are about to get up out of here, man. Like I say, hey, man, this 2026 could very well be the year, man. This is Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate, right? So the Lord is debasing these devils right before our eyes. All right, he's debasing them. All right, and soon, what he's gonna have these other nations shoot thermonuclear missiles over to this place, man. Thermonuclear missiles, man. All right, America, Russia, okay, Iran, okay, you even got Canada, man. Even Canada, hey man, like man, we don't fuck with America, man. So hey man, hey, seeing everything that's happening, hey, brothers should be ecstatic, man. Brothers should be, pumped up in the spirit. Because the Lord is clearly working. It says, take the millstone and grind the mill, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rib, right? And that's what symbolic for the Lord, okay, making this devil a bear, man. All right, showing the world that America is a dirty, infested whore, man. All right, and not to be trusted. All right. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen, right? So the Lord is showing this place, because the scriptures say what? Shameful spirit should be upon thy glory, man. You got the Epstein files. Okay, you got Putin saying, do they got the pictures of or the video of Trump blowing bubble, all right, with that Bill Clinton, man. You got these devils being exposed for pedo rings and child trafficking and drinking adrenochrome, okay. Hey, you go online, man, and you actually see, you go online, man, you actually see, all right, the rhetoric that people are the displeasure that people are displaying about, okay, these devils, man. Okay? Hey, and it's beautiful. Okay? Hey man, and Trump, hey man, Trump he's a proud devil, man. All right? Trump is a proud devil, man. Okay? And guess what? He's gonna lead America into the third world war, man. The third world war where, hey man, when ushering, and this devil, he's so proud. Okay, he's gonna, hey, not only is he proud, man, hey, Trump is a fucking retard, man. All right, he's not very bright, man. You could tell. All right, he's not a very smart guy. He's not very intelligent. Okay, he's going to lead America. You know why? He's really. It's his pride. Hey, matter of fact, let me get that in Obadiah. All right, let me grab that in Obadiah. This is Obadiah. I'm going to start at the top. Behold, I have made thee small among, but Obadiah 1 and 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised, right? When you go into that word small, I mean what? Insignificant. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Right, and that's Trump. And yo, that's Trump in a nutshell, man. See, Trump really is just a figurehead, all right, or the poster boy of pretty much of how you Edomites think, man. All right, he's the figurehead or the mascot. All right, should I say? All right, for you Edomites, because hey, he's exhibiting all these traits. All right, he's prideful. All right, he's arrogant. He's you know. Okay, he's cold. He's a cruel Lord, right? It said, the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Right, this what this devil said. That's why when he went over to Venezuela, hey, he was talking cash shit. All right, now we're gonna take Greenland next. All right, we Canada, you know, things of that nature. All right, it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and Trump even looked like a motherfucking eagle, man. Through the spirit. Hey, when you go on, I don't know if brothers ever seen the cartoon Angry Bird, the Angry Birds and shit. They got a eagle on there and shit. Hey, that nigga look just like Trump, man. Act like him too. Okay, proud ass devil. It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, saith Adonai. Right, even though you know, what it say, through your wisdom have you gotten riches. Okay, even though you got all these, you got military weaponry. All right, you fancy yourself as some type of God. Hey, the Lord is going to bring you down, man. All right, the Lord is about to humble you devils, man. All right, it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, saith Adonai. Right, so the Lord is going to bring you down. All right, and he's going to do it. All right, by way of, okay, ICBM missiles, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me get this. All right. This is Isaiah Right. This devil not even a factor, bro. This devil not even a factor, bro. He's insignificant, man. And guess what? He know it. This is why he's lashing out. This is why he's lashing out like that, man. He's lashing out because he like that old man that think he still got it, man. Okay? It says, this is Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals. Right? Because I was saying, hey, the Lord, okay, is going to, he's going to use these other nations to destroy this place, man. All right, by way of ICBM missiles. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. It says, and that bringeth forth an instrument for the work. And I have created the waster to destroy. Yeah, what is that waster? That waster is the ICBM missiles. All right, and guess what? Hey, man, you people are not going to escape. You're not going to escape, okay, the judgment that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah got for this place, man. Let me get this. All right. Right? You're not going to escape. You're not going to escape the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. This is, I'm going to start at bear with me. This is Jeremiah 50:9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From this she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of mighty expert men. Salakia. Their arrows shall be of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain, right? And those arrows are the ICBM missiles, man. Okay? This is the judgment of you Edomites. Pursuing what? The Job 20th chapter. Okay? And it says, and Chaldea shall be a spoil. All that spoil her should be satisfied, said for Adawan, right? Because the Lord is going to allow these other nations to get their lick back before he cracked those clouds, all right? Before he sent his son back to crack those clouds and put belt the ass at all of y'all, man. See, that's how it's going to go. See, and that show you that that's how you know the Lord is a Jake, man. He a thorough dude, man. That's how a thorough bull. All right, that's how we would say in Philly, man. Yahweh by Yahweh Shah, all right, they're thorough bulls, man. All right, because the Lord, hey, he's a merciful power, man. He understands that what this devil has went throughout the four corners of the planet wreaking havoc. So what he's going to allow these other nations to get their lick back, okay? And then after America is turned into brimstone in the lake of fire, Yahweh Shah gonna crack the clouds, and put belt the ass to all you heathen nations, man. Okay? It says, and the Chaldeans shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, said for Adawan. They're gonna be like, you know how on Friday, how when on Friday when the first Friday, that was the best one. When the Lord nigga was knocking over the trash cans and they was chasing him and they didn't catch him. But then later on in the movie, they finally caught it and the Smokey like, man, we finally got his ass. Well, yeah, it's gonna be like that with America, man. They're gonna be like, man, we finally got these motherfuckers. And then guess what? They're gonna look up. They're gonna say, oh shit, it's him. It's him. Yeah, it's the Lamb. All right, it's Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, it ain't over yet. The Lord the Lord coming back to fuck shit up, man. All right, and you Edomites at the top of the list. It says, because you were glad, because you rejoiced. Oh, let me hit that. It says, and the Chaldeans shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, said for Adawan. Yeah, they're gonna be satisfied with that lick back. They're gonna feel good in their spirit, like, yeah. You know, cause ain't nothing like wanting to fuck. You know, that's like you want to fuck a bitch. You know, part of my vernacular, but let's say you got a fine little honey, man. You know what I'm saying? You might hit her once, but it's not the way you wanted to hit her. Know what I mean? Then you get her the way you want to get her. You like, man, I got her the way I wanted to. You satisfied. You like, man, you like that bitch could go ahead and kick rocks if she want. I don't even care. You know what I mean? I cracked it the way I wanted to. It's like that, man. They gonna be satisfied with this when they crack this whore, man. All right. It says because ye were glad, because ye rejoice, or ye destroyers of my heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass and bellow as bulls. Right. Hey, these devils about 2020. That was the biggest money grab. Okay, that's one of the biggest money grab ever in history. But the one that's coming when it's not about to collapse, hey, that's gonna be the biggest money grab known to mankind. I ain't gonna crash the market. What? And then these devils gonna buy. They're gonna attempt to buy everything up for pennies on the dollar. All right. It says, your mother shall be confounded. She that bear you shall be ashamed. Right. And who bear the America? Where did America come out of? All right. All right. Britain, man. All right. What's bringing everything full circle? All right. The beast hating the whore, man. All right. American allies becoming enemies. Okay. Destroying this place. It says your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bear you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nation shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert. Because of the wrath of an Adawan, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Every one that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at her play. Right? When this place destroyed, they're gonna be like, oh shit. That shit gonna be on CCTV. That shit gonna be on satellite TV. You gonna have, that shit gonna be surreal, man. The whole planet is gonna watch this place burn into ashes. Hey, the scriptures say the elements shall melt with fervent heat. All right. It says, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she have sinned against her Adawan. Right. This devil is, hey man, this devil be talking cash shit. Like it's a scripture. It goes into when the Lord say, man, you have taught great things or something, and it say I have heard them. Hey, you devils gonna have to stand on that shit you was talking about the Lord, his people. All right, y'all gonna have to stand on that, man. All right, hey, the Lord ain't taking no. Ain't trying to hear you trying to cop a plea. Hey, that's why the Lord gonna harden you devil's heart and make you fight. All right, the Lord gonna put the spirit on you to try to dig deep one last time. And guess what? And the Lord, and that's when the Lord is gonna totally annihilate you devils, man. All right, it say put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, all ye nations that got nuclear capabilities. That's what that means. All you nations that got nuclear weaponry, right? All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows. Yeah, empty the clip, man. Empty the clip. All right, spare no arrows, man. They not the Lord not gonna have, okay, fucking China. Okay, we're just gonna let these many nukes off and keep these Hey, no, hey, they're gonna empty the whole clip. They're gonna make sure this bitch dead. Because that's what you do with a madman. All right, you don't want a chance that this motherfucker could come back, because you know the way these devils rock, man. Hey, you can't. Once you put them down, you gotta keep them down, man. All right, put yourselves in the right against. That's why when you see you'll see Jacob run up on a nigga and hit him, and then stand over top of him and empty the clip on the nigga, hit him all in the head, the face, neck, chest. All right, all kill shots. Why? Because he not trying to give that nigga a chance. He ain't shooting from across the block. You know what I mean? Trying to hit a nigga in the leg. No, he run down on the nigga, hit him all in his face, hit him in the neck, hit him in the head, stand over top and empty the clip to the whole gat sit back, man. That shit smoking. Hey, but that's what the Lord gonna do. That's what the Lord gonna do to this horde, man. He gonna empty the clip. He gonna empty the clip all on this bitch, man. It says, put yourselves in the right against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she have sinned against the outer wine. Right? How did you double sin? First and foremost, you touched the apple of the Lord's eye. All right. Second and foremost, you destroyed the earth. The Lord said, what? Destroy him that destroyed the earth. All right. Third and foremost, okay, you devils have created a society that go against all the laws of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. The Lord tell you don't eat crab, shrimp, and lobster. You turn around and make it a delicacy. The Lord tell you don't eat pork. Okay, you turn around and make pork the cheapest thing you can buy. All right, you put pork in everything. You get a bag of salted peanuts from the motherfucking store, and that shit got pork in it. Why your fucking peanuts have pork in it, man? Right? So hey, the Lord, for that, hey, you devils gotta go. It says, shout against her, run about. She have given her hand, her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of an outer one, take vengeance upon her, as she have done, do unto her. Right? And what have you devils done, man? All right? Hey, they got a thing where it's called carpet bombing, man. Where they literally drop bombs that cover every square inch of a landmass, man. Okay? Ensuring, okay, that you do not make it out. Cut off the sword from Babylon, and him that handleth the sickle in the time of harvest. For the fear of oppressing sword, they shall turn every one to his people, and they shall flee every one to his own land. Right? That was it on that. So, hey, man, this is time that we in. Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Right. And that's what you devils are about to reap, man. You devils are about to reap doom, gloom, death, and destruction, man. Okay? Okay, times two. On a biblical scale. Okay, the Lord is not the Lord not fucking around, man. Hey, y'all don't know. Hey, man, y'all don't know who you people, you devils, you elite. Y'all don't know who y'all fucking with, man. Okay, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. You don't want that smoke, man. You don't want that smoke. But guess what? You gonna get it. You gonna get it. Why? Because you deserve it. You caused this on yourself, man. You caused this for. Let me get this. Right? Because when let me get this. right? Because, let me get this. I'm going to try to get it. You devils cause this on yourself. Salakia. Nah, man, that ain't it. Bear with me. Right, you devils did this to yourself. I think that's it. Hold on, bear with me. I'm trying to find this. Because when you devils back when you was putting up them bullshit ass sacrifices as Cain, okay, you totally disregarded the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and you still do to this very day. All right. It says, let me get this. I'm gonna start at just to get my point across through the spirit. This is Genesis 4:1. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from out of wine. And she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of the sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. Right? Hey, yo, what the spirit is, Cain came out first the first time, man. You see how that worked? Cain came out first and then Abel. When Esau and Jacob was born, Esau came out first and then Jacob. So it's always been what? Hey, through the spirit, if you can receive it. And she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground, right? All right, a sheep. All right, we tending to the sheep right now. All right. It says, in the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground. It says an offering unto out of wine, and Abel he also brought of the firstling of his flock and of the fat thereof, and the Lord had respect unto Abel, and it says, and to his offering. But unto Cain, and to his offering, he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. Right. So this double, the Lord asked, who are see, that's why this devil's gotta go in the chains, man. Who the fuck are you to decide, to decide what it is you think is best that the Lord want, man? All right, who are you to say that your sacrifice is better than what the Lord requests? That's why this devil always he always splicing and GMO and shit, because he to this day he think that he can do it better than the Lord, man. He think he know better than Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Right? And the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen? This is the point. If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. Right? So the Lord pretty much telling, hey man, If you do well, man, you will inherit everything. All right. My tripod falling apart. So the Lord telling you, listen, all you got to do is what I asked you to do. Hey man, you going to inherit everything. But this devil, okay, he couldn't, hey, because why? He wasn't spiritual, man. All right, this devil, hey, he was a devil from the rip.
Yeah, you doing that shit right. I see.
Hey, I appreciate you, brother. It says, and Cain talked with his aid. See, and that's why you gotta be out here, man. You know, that's why you gotta be out here. Hey, you heard what he said? He said, I see you. Hey, that's why you gotta be out here. It says, and Cain talked with Abel, his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him, right? Because hey, he rather do wickedness than do what's right, man. So that's why and like I say, my point, me bringing that up is what? This devil did it to himself. Hey, the scriptures say he that is evil to himself, who will he be good to, man? All right. Isaiah 34 and 8 in the NLT. For is the day of Adonai vengeance, the year when Edom will be paid back for all it did to Israel. Isaiah 34 and 10. NLT. This judgment of Edom will never end. The smoke of his burning will rise forever. The land will lie deserted from generation to generation. No one will live there anymore, right? That's America, 2nd Esdras 15 and 56. It says, like as thou hast done unto my chosen, said for Adonai, even so shall Yahweh do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief, right? And that's what the Lord is doing. Right? He about to deliver this devil. He about to escort Esau to his grave, man. All right, hey, I'm gonna end there through the spirit. I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kwakadash. All right, the water, little cold out here. I was out here a little longer than I want, but hey, brothers know, like, you know, the spirit like the wind. Hey, man, you can't control it. Hey, man, you can't control the spirit, man. You can't, you know, you gotta do what the Lord put in your spirit. So, hey, that's what I did. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shah, Barakadam to you brothers. Shalom.